Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another review video. Today I want to show you the new Minisoporu 40GB M.2 NVMe SSD enclosure. But for now, let's open the box and see what we got inside. And we got the aluminum enclosure, of course. We got the Thunderbolt USB-C type cable, a small Phillips key, a small manual, some thermal pads and some screws. So let's open the enclosure and install an NVMe SSD real quick to start test this thing. However, be advised that only NVMe based SSD works on this enclosure. If you try SATA based NVMe, it will fit but won't work. I don't have access to a brand new one right now, so I will use this used Samsung model for now. I know that for sure some speed limitations will occur with this model, but we will see that later. As you can see, the installation is pretty simple, screwless with only a rubber mount. Now we can apply the thermal pad, close the enclosure, and we are ready to test this thing. Just before we start test this enclosure, here's some features of this model. This is a 40GB M.2 advanced NVMe SSD enclosure with USB-C Thunderbolt interface, with Intel JHL 7440 chip built-in with dual chip master control, aluminum shell design for faster, more stable and better heat dissipation for better data transfer rates, ultra high speeds up to 2800 megabits per second in write mode and 2700 megabits in read mode, which is 6 times faster than SATA 3 interface. It supports up to 8 terabytes NVMe SSDs and of course is small size and lightweight. Now for the testing. I have the disk connected to my MacBook and I will launch the Blackmagic Speed Test app. I'm recording the laptop instead of screen capture to avoid interferencing while testing. And as you can see on the first round, and as expected, this Samsung model has some speed limitations on write mode. I only get around 500 megabits per second, however in read mode I got almost full speed. Not bad at all. So as you can see here, after almost 10 times the final results are the same. This disk has for sure some limitations. However, I want to do another real test. I'm now screen capture my MacBook. I have a stopwatch right here. I have the disk ready and empty. I also have a folder with almost 32 gigabytes of data. So I want to try copy the data to the external enclosure and see the real time with a stopwatch. So let's see how much time it takes to copy the 32 GB to the external enclosure. So, and it takes around 1 minute and 30 seconds to copy 32 gigabytes of data. So, if you think that my disk has a limitation of about 5 times less than the full potential of the enclosure, the SSD you can copy this amount of data in around 18 seconds, which is pretty amazing. For me, in the end, in my conclusion is that even with a high price, this enclosure has a lot of potential, and for gaming, editing, storage is in fact a really good and fast option. If you want to buy one of these, check out the link in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, see you in the next one.